Hello, church. I'm Kevin. I'm really grateful for this opportunity for me to share my testimony as it relates to the topic of hope. I'll share quite a bit of a difficult season that I've been going through in the past 6 months as it relates to hope and how I've kind of came out of it along the lines of my career. So, a little background story. I'm an architect by training. I've kind of been living in Hong Kong for about 12 years. I transitioned from being an employee to running my own consultancy practice for the last 7 years, and everything had always been pretty smooth. There have been a lot of hills and valleys, but I've always been able to manage and overcome, found work and all that kind of stuff. But this difficult journey, season of my life that I've been talking about really has been for the past 18 months. So the past 18 months has been quite a bit of a struggle with the downturn of the economy, work drying up. I really had difficult time looking for work. So I've always been prideful of the way I've done things. People, my clients have always spoke very highly of me. So never had I imagined that it would take me this long to find work. So during the process, I've truly learned that I'm not in control, and I have really seek my faith like I've never had before. It took me to another level. So I was so desperate and in despair, I had questioned and asked, was there something I've done wrong? What's wrong with me? Why am I not able to find any work? Despite numerous processes, referrals and things like that, I've never landed on any solid work. So when I was in that time of despair, that was when I really turned to God, turned to faith, turned to community church, and even sought some help with Pass Away. So it was only when I've actually kind of let go, knowing that I'm not in control, and let God. And I remember the first thing that Pass Away mentioned to me is don't lose hope. So through that journey, when I truly seek God, I've found that He's actually opened new doors for me. And in that process, I've learned that this had to happen in order for me to be humble, to take away my pride, and for me to really seek God in all that I do, place Him on the center of everything. So how I actually got the job was a bit of a miracle. It was a series of miracles. I remember having a session with Pass Away here at church, and walking out the door after a series of prayers, I ran into an old contact of mine on the way out of church, and he was just humble enough to ask for help. And he offered his help as he works for the organization that I now work for. Put me in touch with the right people, and despite not being able to find the right opportunities in 18 months, when God put His hand towards my calling, He really acted really fast. And in a matter of 2 weeks, I was able to secure the current position that I have, and I'm extremely grateful for that. So I just really am happy to be able to share that despite all the difficulties we go through in our life, to never lose hope so long as we seek God, and He will answer our prayers. So I just wanted to share that story with all of you. Thank you.